Welcome to today's video. This is Absolute Beginner's Guide channel. If you like this video, make sure you leave like and subscribe. So without further ado, let us look into what is our today's video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about data warehouse and data mining. So what is data? First, let us talk about data. Data is essentially a collection of objects and their attributes. So what exactly is an attribute? Attribute is a property or characteristic of an object. For example, eye color of a person is an attribute of that person. Attribute is also known as variable, field, characteristics, or features. So attribute can be called by different names, that is variable, field, characteristics, or features. These are all different names of attributes. So next, a data object represents an entity. In sales, this entity in sales database, the object may be customers, store items, or sales. In medical database, the objects may be patients. In university database, the objects may be students, professors, and courses. Now let us look into what is data warehouse. A data warehouse is centralized information system that stores historical data from multiple sources. It simplifies reporting analysis, serving as single source of truth for organization. Imagine it as a giant library where all the data is organized and ready for analysis. So let us read the information given here. Here it says that data warehouse is an information system that contains historical and commutative data from single or multiple sources. That's what he said, like centralized information source which contain historical data from multiple sources. It simplifies reporting and analysis process. Because of data warehouse, the reporting and analysis of data is simplified. It is also a single version of truth for any company for decision making and forecasting. So using that data stored in data warehouse, they they forecast and they make decisions. That's what it's talking about. Now let us look into the characteristics of data warehousing. The characteristics of data warehousing. Is first first comes okay. First comes subject oriented. Next is integrated and time variant and non volatile. We'll go through each and every one of it one by one. Now let us look into what is subject oriented characteristic stands for. In simple words, they focus on themes like sales or marketing, not daily operations. So let us look into the information given here. A data warehouse is subject oriented as it offers information regarding a theme instead of a company ongoing operation. These subjects can be sales, marketing, and distributions, etc. A data warehouse never focuses on ongoing operations. Instead, it put emphasis on modeling and analysis of data for decision making. It is also providing a simple, concise weave around the specific object by excluding the data which is not helpful to support the decision process. So when you collect data from various sources, we pile up a lot of information, and some of it might not be useful for you to analyze and use that data to predict. So we remove it and we use only the data which is needed for our analysis and prediction. Next, let us look into integrate. What that means in simple words, they combine data from various sources, ensuring consistency. So, for example, in this picture, you see that we have source from lab, we have medical history, and we have also images. So, combining all this, for example, a patient goes to a hospital, he get tested in the lab, he has medical history in the hospital, and also scans. Use all the information given and provide it to the healthcare so that they can predict what exactly is happening to the patient. That's what it is talking about. Let us look into what the definition says. A data warehouse integrates various heterogeneous data sources like RDBMS, relational database management system, flat files, online transaction records. It requires performing data cleaning, integration during data warehousing to ensure consistency in naming conventions, attributes types among different data sources. That's the exact same thing we talked about. So it integrates and collects the data and uses the needed data and excludes the data that is not needed. Now let us look into time variant. In simple words, time variant, they store historical data for analysis over time. So here in this picture, it is data is stored as a series of snapshots, each representing a period of time. So yeah, what happens is in share markets, the stocks are stored in snapshot like each and every day so that they can predict the future. Let us look into the definition of it. The data is collected in data warehouse is recognized with a particular period and offers information from historical point of view. Historical information is kept in data warehouse. For example, one can retrieve files from 3 months or 6 months, 12 months, or even previous data from data warehouse. These variations with transactions where often not only most current file is kept. Another aspect of this time variance is that once data is inserted in data, it cannot be updated or changed. This can also be said to be a downside of it because once you do it, you cannot update it again. So you can just you have to think twice before entering that data. That's what it's talking about. Next, let us talk about non-volatile data. What is non-volatile data? In simple words, um, once data is added into data warehouse, it remains unchanged, allowing for accurate historical analysis. So no one can change it. It's kept like that so you can analyze it accurately. Here it says that what is non-volatile even mean? Previous data is not erased and new data is entered. That is what I said. It cannot be changed and data is read only and periodically refreshed. This also helps in analysis of historical data, understand what and when happened, and it does not require transaction process, recovery, concurrency, control mechanism. Activities like delete, update, insert, which are performed in operational application environment, are omitted in data warehouse. So you cannot delete or update or insert into data warehouse. Only two data operations are performed in data warehousing, that is data loading and data access. Now next we'll be looking into data warehouse in next video. So that's a wrap on our introduction to data warehousing. If you found this video helpful, subscribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Stay tuned for more tech insights. Thanks for watching and see you next time.